Interested in a super new and unique type of latex foam hybrid bed? We're going to talk about one of those in today's video. Hey, how's it going? This is Owen, I'm a CNET, and today I'm covering the top 5 most important things you need to know about the Retreat hybrid mattress from Cariloha. This is a pretty new mattress. This brand also makes all kinds of other stuff like bedding, even bath towels and bathrobes and stuff like that. But this is a very unique take on a latex hybrid bed that I think a lot of people are going to like. A full written review of this bed should be linked down below in the description if you want to learn more, as well as any discounts we can find to help bring the price of this mattress down. It is a little bit on the expensive side. If you find this video helpful or interesting, make sure you give it a thumbs up and you subscribe to the channel. That helps us out a lot and we appreciate it. And without further ado, let's just dive right into the number one thing you need to know about the Cariloha Retreat hybrid mattress. And that's going to be its construction and feel. There's a lot going on under the hood of this mattress. There are a new sort of class of latex foam beds that we've tested, like the Lisa Natural and the Bear Natural, that feature latex foam with other types of foam. Most of the time you get a bed like Avocado or Awara that just go pure latex foam with other organic materials like wool and cotton. On the Retreat mattress, you actually get a layer of a more responsive neutral foam and even a layer of microcoils. We'll talk about these microcoils here in a minute, but the main comfort layer of this bed is still certified organic latex foam. So you get that nice, buoyant, responsive latex foam feel a lot of people like, but it's not quite as overwhelming as, say, the Avocado Green mattress. So I would say the feel of this mattress is very nuanced. It's still very much in that latex foam category, but it doesn't feel like other latex foam beds we've tested. So I think if you tried a latex foam bed in the past, you kind of liked it, but maybe it wasn't for you, this might be the sort of thing you're looking for. And then the second thing we should cover is that microcoil layer that I mentioned. This actually provides a zone support design for this mattress. So in the center third of the bed, you actually have that layer of microcoils that actually firm up the bed a little bit and give it more of a body conforming quality. On the outer thirds, you get more soft latex foam, which provides more pressure relief for those areas. So in the center third of the mattress, you get a bit more support where you need it most in your lumbar region, and then you get a little more pressure relief everywhere else. This is nice for someone who might have back pain or just needs extra lumbar support. Zone support designs are pretty common, but there's only one other bed I've seen with a similar microcoil with other foam layer, and that's gonna be the Lisa Legend, but they do it inverted. So it's microcoils on the outside, firmer foam on the inside. So this is a very unique layer that I've only seen in the Retreat mattress. And then the third thing we should cover with the Retreat mattress is gonna be its firmness profile. This is one of the softer latex foam beds that we've tested. The Amerisleep Organica Plush still holds that title, but this one is gonna be around a flat medium, maybe even more toward the medium soft end of the spectrum. So it's really nice for side sleepers looking for a lot of pressure relief. I do think this bed is gonna be really nice for side sleepers, especially if you're looking for a latex bed. In general, latex beds tend to be firmer, but this one is soft enough for side sleepers, and I think it's generally supportive enough for any sleeping position. Just a lot to like about that firmness profile in my opinion. And then the fourth thing I want to cover is sort of back to construction. There's a few other design elements I wanted to mention. Number one is that it doesn't actually feature any cotton or wool in its construction, which is quite a bit different than other, more eco-friendly latex foam mattresses. One thing some folks on our team have observed is that beds that feature a lot of wool and cotton can sleep a little bit warm. Dylan and Allie on our team slept on the Avocado Luxury Organic for a full month, and they reported it's sleeping a little bit warm. I would still say those materials are generally pretty breathable. I wouldn't necessarily say you're going to have temperature concerns with those materials. It's just their personal experience. However, not featuring those materials at all does set it apart from other latex foam hybrid beds, which is again why I think this bed is so unique. Also, the cover on this mattress is removable and machine washable. It's very easy to do, and that is a nice way to give your mattress cover a nice deep clean. And then the fifth and final thing I want to talk about is going to be the price point of this mattress. I did mention earlier that this bed is a bit expensive, and you're looking at about $2,600 for a queen size. Now, considering that this bed is from a certified B Corporation, which means they take extra care into making sure all their materials are ethically sourced and sustainable, and the fact this features certified organic materials, that price point does make a little bit of sense. They will run discounts sometimes. As of recording this video, you can pick one up for around $2,100, which is significantly cheaper, but this is more in the luxury tier when it comes to price. Cariloha does make other mattresses, but these are more all foam memory foam beds, and this is their hybrid latex bed. So those beds are gonna be quite a bit different, albeit more affordable. And with all that stuff out of the way, that leaves us with the question, who should consider picking up this mattress for themselves? And I think this is a really cool latex foam hybrid bed. A lot of the latex foam beds we test honestly can get a bit lost in the shuffle because they all have very similar designs. You've got coils, you've got latex, you've got cotton, you've got wool, and there's only so many different things you can do with that. The Retreat mattress does things quite a bit differently. They don't feature wool or cotton, have that micro coil layer, a layer of a more responsive foam that isn't latex. So I think if you are looking for an eco-friendly mattress that's different than most of the market, this is a really good choice. This is one of my favorite beds I've tested in recent memory. So I think if you get it, you'll probably like it if you can get around that price point. But let us know what you think. Write us down in the comments. We'd love to get your thoughts on it. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up and you subscribe to the channel if you found it at all helpful. But that's going to do it for me. This is Owen at CNET. I'll see you in the next one.